Hey everybody, back with some more Comet Rogue. Last time we unlocked a new weapon, so I want to go ahead and see what this is like. Has a high rate of fire and long range, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Cannot produce criticals. Well, I've not been using criticals anyway. Let's give this a shot and just see. Okay, one thing to notice, first of all, is that unlike the last weapon, this one can shoot diagonal. And actually, every weapon in the game can shoot diagonal except for the one that I was using last video. That one was just like the most powerful weapon I have, I think. This one, though, not bad so far. The knockback is pretty intense as well. I can knock this guy back from across the map. Please let me through. Thank you. I'm going to try to get back up here because verticality in this game is really important. Staying high up. Super important. Let me get myself another way back up first before I... There we go. Okay. So I've learned about this game a few things. One of them has to do with verticality. Going up is a lot harder than going down. Another one is about keeping your cool. So if you're in a situation where things are just all going wrong, enemies are swarming you, and you're trapped and you're gonna die, just keep cool, do what you can, and oftentimes that would be good enough. Let's see, we've met the quota and we are barely in the medium. This is good. I'm gonna try to get, I'm hoping for more than 150 gold actually. Especially this weapon being as weak as it is, we're gonna need a lot of strength and or intelligence to make this weapon work. It's not an awful weapon by any stretch because it has excellent range and fire speed, but the damage is just so low. I would rather, much rather hit a enemy or a block once or twice and have that thing disappear. But to unload on a block, oh lord, for like 10 seconds straight and then it goes away, that's just way too slow and it spells doom for the run. So that's the idea. We're gonna get some strength upgrades, some intelligence upgrades so we can break blocks and enemies easier. But we're also going to need some defensive upgrades. Now, this thing does have very good push, for lack of a better word. I guess knockback would be a better word. Oh, Lord. One more hit from one of those pointy guys, and I'm dead. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay. Let me through. Okay. Somehow, I went from almost dead to not doing too bad at all. It took no time to switch states. I'm gonna blow this up on the left. Oh lord. No. That. I should have died there. Okay. Oh, we have the guys who drop stuff on you now. Wonderful. Are we already that far into medium and I only have 110 gold? Yeah, I have a feeling. Yep, there we go. Let's try this one more time. I want to switch to the pet frog. In case you don't know what the pets do. Actually, let's do a whole introduction here. I sort of rushed into this yesterday and today both. So the weapons. We start off with the revolver and then every other weapon is unlocked at some point. Revolver, it says a good all-use weapon. I think the revolver is actually trash. Shotgun was phenomenal. So shotgun is just a shotgun. Squid gun, I did not like it, but I can see the appeal. This does not do much damage to blocks, but does a lot of damage to enemies. I think it was like 5 damage to a block and 15 to an enemy. Robot arm is what we used the other day. It's really strong, but only aims in 4 directions, and I still think this is the strongest weapon. And the magic wand's what we've just been using now. The pets, what they do is they collect hearts and coins that you leave. And they all seem to have their own separate pathing and prioritization, so you just gotta try it to see if it's any good or not. Typically, the further you go, the better they are in the upgrade tree, but it's not always true. Like, the fairy was not better than whatever the other one was that I was using. Alright, it's kind of satisfying to shoot that guy so accurately. Makes you feel kind of awesome. Okay, don't fall there. This is great. So we've already seen the entire map left to right. And I'm going to try my best not to kill these guys, if I can help it. Just because they do damage to blocks, which eventually ends up as being money in my pocket. Okay, yes, thank you. And I see that gold on the right, but the thing is, it's below me, and there's nothing below it. So if I were to get it, I would fall. And I'm trying to keep my height constant as much as possible. Just because verticality in this game, as I said before, is the hardest part. And I think the most important part, I don't know how much gold there is on the level, but there's not much. And so it's worth it to go down slowly and pick up every last piece. Because if you go down to the bottom, you're not going to be finding gold anymore. It's just simply not going to happen. Oh God, let me, no. Okay, that could have been worse. It was actually pretty bad, but it could have been worse. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of in a mess right now. Holy, that was close. Okay, no. What is my frog doing? I don't even see him. Is he on screen? I'm just blind? Oh, he's way over there on the right. Okay, so his range is pretty good. Ay. Leave me alone. Stop, leave me alone. I don't want to hang out with you guys. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time, but I don't like this weapon at all. I'm gonna go back to the robot arm. This one's way easier for me to use. I'm gonna stay with the frog just to see if he's any good. And this will be the last run of the day, so let's hope it actually lasts. Otherwise, I don't know if it's even worth uploading something where there's no success at all. We'll see about that. This feels so much better. Just firing straight left or right. I don't know. It's so much easier for my brain to process. And also because the cursor or whatever, the crosshair is so small that firing left and right is helpful in that I don't have to be looking for the cursor to aim. I just have to roughly, jam my mouse to the left or right, and it does what I want. Okay, let's see. I would want to keep you alive, but it's going to bite me in the future if I do. Okay. Yeah, so this game, the more I play it, the more I realize, this is totally something I could program. And I could definitely do the art assets for this. If you look at the portals and the creatures, they're all just a single still frame, but they cleverly use rotation. And I call it a warble effect, which is where you slightly increase the size scale in one direction than the other. Brotato does this a lot, if you're familiar with the game Brotato. You see that those are sort of warbling as they rotate, and it gives it a whole animated look, even though it's just a single still frame that the guy probably, I keep saying guy, the developer probably, puts together in Microsoft Paint in 10 minutes. It's a really nice animation technique when you are an indie dev. Oh Lord, this is bad. Okay, not so bad after all. As well, if you look at these tile sets, these gold nuggets, they're all identical. The bombs are identical. There's a little bit of tile set stuff going on where two tiles that are adjacent to each other have options for how to look. But yeah, art assets, this game's totally doable. If I wanted to make a game like this, I could make the art assets no problem. That was risky, but I did not die. Oh Lord. Jump. No. Okay. I'm playing a bit too risky for my liking right now. Oh, I have 170. I sort of did not see that at all. Do I just risk it? Because I'm feeling pretty safe. This weapon, once again, is just really, really strong. Okay. I'm going to give it a little bit more time because I just want to have a ton of money for the first shop and really set myself up for a good run. And I'm not feeling too pressured yet, although I do realize my health is 50 and I have not gotten a health drop in a long time. So let's just get this gold here. Lordy. You know what? Let's call the ship. Let's start escaping. I don't think I needed to, yet, but better safe than sorry. This run's already good. There's no reason to lose because of greed. Although, if I'm being honest, I would love a bit more money. I was trying to get some there, but the guy blocked me, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. Yep. 209's not bad. 4 times the ask, which is fine. I'm going to be able to get all the intelligence, so I'm just going to do that no-brainer, just because it lowers shop prices. I still have not done the math on whether that's actually worth, but I don't know. It seems good because intelligence also does damage against enemies. Bullets that deal 10 damage. Oh, it's a floating machine gun, so it floats near me, I guess. Fire rate increases with strength. That's interesting. So the fire rate itself increases with strength. But strength also increases my block damage. Okay. Okay, stack of healing when you start leaving a level. I don't like this one that much, but it might be worth. And chance for hearts to drop. Yes, this is worth. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Do I get... Sure, why not? And grab some stamina. And maybe even some strength. And yeah, call that good. And now we're just gonna try to do the same thing, but hopefully even better. I say that as I corner myself in the very beginning. But already, like, we are really breaking through these blocks easy now. Some part of this upgrade package must have given us a lot of block breaking power. I need to be careful not to go down too fast, though. Okay. Cool. All the way back up. Beautiful. Oh, my finger slipped off the WASD keys for some reason. But we're good now. Okay, now straight left through here. I do like carving a path like this because you're pretty safe from most things if you're just carving your own little skinny path like that, because they have to come from the direction you dug from. Okay. I see a little bit on the right, but it's not worth going after. Let's do that instead. And let's try to stay up here as well, still. I hate the spikes, though. Oh, am I screwed? No, I'm not screwed. I was... Where's my mouse cursor? I can't stand how small that is. Is there an option for that? Dead zones... No. Yeah, I need a bigger cursor. I cannot see my crosshairs. And that is going to cause me to lose a run, I guarantee it. Might even cause me to lose this run. I don't know if this game's early access or if this is a done game. It's kind of a funny commentary on the state of affairs nowadays. That's not an uncommon statement for games that I play. It's fine. Like, I'm not criticizing, but I also just can't tell if this is done or not. But if this is early access and the game is still being worked on, I would love to see an option for a bigger crosshair, just because it's such an important part of the game and I literally cannot see it most of the time. One problem with this gun about not firing diagonal is that room that we were just in there. We were just unable to get the stuff that was in there because of that. Oh lord. Okay. Be careful. Be smart. I say that, then I get hit right away. Okay. Oh, we're already this far down? Oh, this is horrible. I'm in trouble. Although, good money here. If I was more confident, I would let that guy live, the little triangle guys, because they do a lot of damage to the blocks when they hit them. But they do 30 damage to me when they hit me. I think they hurt me more than any other creature. I'm not positive. I haven't gotten hit by the boss yet, so I don't know how much damage he does. But that certainly hurts. We're at, what, 225? We're actually sitting kind of pretty. Do we call this shift? Oh, Lord. Horrible. No. Bad. Another problem with not shooting diagonal is what just happened there. I was stuck and could not do anything about that. Yep, the slow reflex on my part. I'm gonna call the shift just because I don't want to die to greed, which I'm gonna do, aren't I? Come on, machine gun. I don't know what loop 1 means. Does that mean world 1? Anyhow, you can't win them all. And I did say I would quit after that little run. Now, fun thing about this game is I think we just had, what, 3 runs, and it's been, what, like 15 minutes? This is just... screw it. I want to play again. It's such an addictive game, and I can't help it. I'm going to try to greed this a little bit less and hope for a better first shot, because honestly, we had, what, like 200 money? And the first shop was kind of trash, if we're being honest. It could have been a lot better. So, yeah, let's just try one more time. Yeah. Beautiful. That was good. Oh, Lord. Okay. Rather get out and get hit by that guy than get hit by the explosion. Although, that guy, no. I think that guy hits a lot harder than the explosion does. Well, the explosion says it does 50, but I think that's only point blank. I think if you're a distance 2 away from it, it does less. Anyway. Okay. Quota met. We're still well within easy, so I'm pretty happy with that. I would really love to see a lot more money, though. Like, we have been... This is an unlucky spawn, as far as I'm concerned. I also haven't explored left and right all the way, so maybe the spawn's actually fine. Holy. Yeah, spikes are annoying with this gun, for sure. Because you have to clear out the area directly to the left or right of the spike, and then take out the thing on the spike to get rid of it. Whereas with a diagonal shooting gun, you could just do it from next to the spike in one shot. But that's the trade-off. I like the control this gun gives me, so I won't say I don't mind, but it's worth it, at least, to have the downsides, just because the upsides are so big. Let's get down one more. Okay. He caught me when I was reloading. That was unfortunate. So here's another spike. So what I mean is, if I was gonna show you, but then they warp next to me. If I want to kill that spike, I gotta kill the ground next to the ground under it. Okay, just aim up and don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Should be fine. I'm still squarely in medium here. But I only have 10 health. I'm being a little dumb. I play again. I play again. It's like 2 minutes for that run. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. I really have to, because then I have to get back to my own game dev. This is a pretty depressing map. Actually, I wonder what the map generation code is like. Like, is there a guaranteed amount of each sort of resource in the map? Or is it just random chance with some probabilities that the devs set, and you could end up with a horrible or an amazing map? Both have pros and cons. I think it makes the game... It's kind of fun when it's possible to have a god run just due to luck. And, you know, roguelikes are very famous for this, like Binding of Isaac, you know. What are the runs that you remember? It's the runs where you break the game. Although this game, I don't know if it's breakable, really. I think the difficulty curve is a bit too high. And I haven't seen any items that work that well together to break the game. But maybe if you get your intelligence up to near 100, then you can break the game, because you can buy more items than you should be able to. Although intelligence taking 1% off the sale price of things, it's not clear to me whether that's multiplicative or additive in scaling, right? So if it's additive, that means that once you get 100 intelligence, everything from the store is free, right? Which is sort of insane. If it's multiplicative, then no matter how much intelligence you get, things will always cost money. And depending on the growth curve, like how much things cost, how much the cost of things grows round over round, it might not even be worth it to have intelligence at all, except for the damage enemies aspect of it. I don't know, a lot of this game I need to figure out still. It is not transparent to me how these things work. Even though they have English descriptions, it doesn't really mean that it's well defined. Those trampolines are really, really... I have to play one more. I have to play one more. Okay, last one though. I really got to get to work. I actually got a lot of good work done on my game today. By a lot, I mean a few hours, but that's more than I usually get done because I have been in a total rut. Not just game dev wise, but sort of life wise. Every once in a while, I just sort of become a vegetable, I guess. I just sort of, pig out on junk food, like binge some anime, and just become a total like degen, total non-member of society. This happens, I don't know, maybe once a year, once every 2 years, something like that. And I've been in one of those, but this game is really motivating me to try and get my own game out there again. I have to play again. I'm sorry, guys. If you were watching this in like 10 minutes ago, I promised to quit. Well, I apologize. I hate this map. No gold? Come on. Holy. I almost went through the entire easy difficulty mode before I found gold. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know. Okay. Let's hope we start opening up. I timed that poorly. I thought I was going to hit it right after. Ooh, we have to get up there before everything evaporates. No. Okay, I think I got it. I also got hit. And I'm running out of health very quickly. Ooh, Lord. Okay. That was close. That was very dumb, but it worked. That was dumb. To do anything on the trampoline is dumb. I think. Okay. So we have just entered medium difficulty, and I am at 77. That's not that great. What do I want to leave with? No less than 150. I really feel, though, if I was just a little bit better at this game and had a pretty nice map, I could probably get like 300. And boy, would that set you up, because then you can buy 3 intelligence, you can buy 3 of another stat, and you can buy like probably 5 items with the shop reroll. I don't know how I didn't notice that was happening. I have 1 HP. Oh my god. Oh Lord. I'm gonna need some healing. What happens if I bring this down? Sure. It'd be kind of nice if enemies dropped gold when you kill them. I wouldn't mind that at all. Oh Lord. No, no, no. I went the wrong way there. And that was probably a good time to leave the level. Alright, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I'm gonna go one more time. This is it though, for real. And if I just upload a video where I've lost 7 times at this game, well, then that's what I've done. And my apologies. It's not like I was gonna upload a video where I win at this game. Let's be clear about that. I hate this thing. No, no, no. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful. Any more money high up? Just a little bit here. Start making our way left now. And then get this one here. Beautiful. I wouldn't mind getting... There's like a drill upgrade where you do contact damage to blocks if you're facing them. I really would not mind having that, just because walking through blocks is a surprisingly good way to get around. Okay, what are we looking at here? If I bring you down a little bit, can I jump over? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get you going. Let's get you going. Oh Lord, that was a big jump, a big fall. Please don't lose all this money. The UI is fine, but with that said, I find it very hard to keep track of my health anyway. Maybe a health bar over the character would would work well. Or maybe it's just I need to get good, you know? Back in the day, I used to be able to play video games just fine with UI elements in the corners of the screen. But now it feels, maybe it's because my screen is so large, actually, though. Like, back in the day, I used to play on a CRT, you know, TV that was maybe like 20 inches at most. And that was, you know, across the room from me. This is a monitor I'm playing on that's probably around the same size or larger, but right in front of my face. So who knows? Okay, what are we looking at? We have 100 money, so we're not good enough yet. We have 25 health, so we one hit from the pointy guy and we're dead. Okay. I think we can take a hit from another guy though, easy. That was so stupid. Why would I do that? Okay, now a hit from anyone kills me. Oh lordy. Uh-oh. All right. I promised it, and I promised it again, and I promised it again. That's gonna be it for today. Let me know in the comments if you like this game, though, and if you like this format of video. I'm really trying to figure things out on YouTube, and any sort of engagement helps in multiple ways. One, it helps with the algorithm. Two, it helps me know what sort of content to make. And I don't know, I actually do just get warm fuzzies reading comments on my videos. I'm still new enough to this that I can count on like both hands and feet, my fingers and toes, the number of comments I've gotten in total. So yeah, feel free to drop a comment or like or subscribe or all the above or none of the above. If you enjoyed the video, that's enough thanks to me and thank you from me. I don't know, now I'm just rambling. I'm gonna get out of here. See ya. Bye.